Volkswagen.
É no coração da Baixa Pombalina que Emmanuel Babled inaugura um conceito num terceiro andar em Lisboa, que vai revolucionar o consumo no mundo. Hoje a cidade, na ponta dos dedos, mostra-lhe um projeto único e irrepetível. Emmanuel Babled trocou Amsterdão por Lisboa há quase 2 anos, para se instalar no número 85 da Rua da Madalena. Este é um ponto de encontro que promete mudar o país. Emmanuel, thank you so much for receiving me in this first floor, because the third floor is upstairs and we'll show you. This is your design office.
Yes, we opened here 2 years ago. After a few years in the north of Europe and many years in Italy, I decided to transfer my activity here in this beautiful space that I have the chance to find in the center of Lisbon. I decided to move to Lisbon because of the interest of this country in craftsmanship. We work a lot as a design application, not only for industry but also for human ability, and it's what we are promoting.
Emmanuel, why Lisbon, and when did you find that Portugal is amazing with craftsmanship?
Well, there's only a few countries in Europe that remain with this capacity, and Portugal is one of this. It's a country that never had huge industries, so preserve a certain capacity of hand production. And so I discovered, because some of my producers were basically coming to Portugal from Italy to produce, because it was well done, it was done with the quality requested. So that was one of the aspects that bring me to Portugal. It's not the only one, of course. There's an evident one, that it's a beautiful country it is, beautiful weather and whatever, but also I feel that my position as an international set designer, we sell worldwide our product, would be welcome in Portugal, and I will find opportunity here to produce quality stuff. So the two together decide me to come. And of course, the fact that I find this place. I saw this place 8 years ago.
When you were walking around?
I was just a tourist at that point, you know, and I was looking, I said, wow, how beautiful this corner is. I would love to have my office here. And this dream become like a miracle, become true, thanks to Portugal.
It's amazing. Your brand, the Babled, it's your surname?
Yes.
And you are working with Vicart, which is a joint.
It's a part of the Universidade Nova de Lisboa. Vicart is a center for research in glass and ceramic. So it's a mix of artists and chemistry. And we are starting together to make an international research about the composition of glass, basically to connect Murano, Venice with Vicart, Almada, and try to find new solutions for the glass composition due to many reasons, but because of restriction on the composition of the glass, we have to reinvent the craft of glass making. And Vicart seems very available for that. We start a campaign this year that we hope we will, until 6 months, reach our goals of financing and funds to make this research.
Because you are saving the...
Well,
you
saving,
a savior.
No, well, I have a passion, it's glass. From 25 years I do glass.
But you are saving Murano.
I am trying to make my best to make it not disappear.
O terceiro andar faz acontecer o third floor, que promete juntar os melhores designers, investigadores, artistas, empreendedores e artesãos para fazer crescer projetos improváveis. And you have a special lamp upstairs. I think you can show me that now.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see.
Let's go on.
So, Emmanuel, this is the famous lamp. One of the projects of the third floor.
It represents what is the objective of the third floor. The third floor is an extension, some way, of our mentality as designer. We want here to host projects that will be connected with craftsmanship and design application to craftsmanship. This is a project done with the company Torart. We use 3D carving, so using software and computer to sculpt the marble. So it's totally the tradition mixed with let's say, our digital time to find new paths to reinvent the craft and make it contemporary. So the lamp, as you can see, have a thickness of marbles that you can never down with a hammer.
It's amazing.
And that gives the lightness to a material that normally you will perceive, you will feel as heavy, and so it gives this fragility, a new sensation of the marble. This has been possible because of the invention of these craft people that reinvent the way of working, mixing with digital
techniques.
Technology to reinvent their own tradition.
So, what I understand about this third floor is like a meeting point. You discovered Lisbon, our craftsmanship, and then you understood that you could put here more designers, more craftsmanship all together. So each brand or each designer or each team has a room.
Not only designer, it could be technologic, it could be sociologic, it could be there's many aspects that make our society. When we design, we don't design only product, we design the process. So we design people, we design way of living.
This is also a call for the Portuguese.
It is, absolutely. We are in the center of Lisbon, in a beautiful space for creative mind, and we want to share it with designer, architect, with company who would like to have a creative input. And I think this is exactly the right moment to make a call to Portuguese people to come to share with us this space and to candidate themselves for their own project to be part of this third floor project.
And you have all your networking, international networking, that you can also share with these Portuguese who can apply to this special co-work.
We have a method, we have a worldwide, let's say, imposition of our branding, so we can help Portuguese companies and creative to be part of the terceiro circuit. So of course this will be an opportunity, a normal and friendly opportunity to work together on these goals.
Fátima Durkee é uma das habitantes do third floor, responsável por projeto que vai elogiar no mundo o nome de Portugal. So Fátima, you came from New York to find all of our artisans and you are connected with UNESCO.
Yes.
Can you explain me more?
We have a project called Passar Futuro, and we're working with UNESCO Cátedra in Évora, and the idea is to create a centralized database of all of the artisans working in traditional techniques in order to link them with designers and architects and interior designers both in Portugal and abroad. And the idea of why we're doing this is to help to preserve but also to activate all of the craft sector in Portugal, bringing it into the 21st century.
And why Portugal? Why? When did you move? And
I started to move here about 3 years ago, and I've been here permanently now for a year and a half. And I think Portugal is at this really interesting stage where there still are a lot of traditional crafts that are being practiced, but it's an aging population who's practicing many of them. And it's very diverse. So you have a very diverse culture, very diverse use of materials, very diverse ecologies. And so from that can grow a lot of different techniques and a lot of different skills that in some countries you don't have. And it's worth focusing on because the population is aging and the younger generations aren't continuing many of the crafts. This can vanish very quickly.
So you are saving our patrimony.
No, I'm exposing. I'm working to expose, and the idea is that there are initiatives working on this in Portugal already, and the idea is to unite the initiatives and to just really try to bring light to what's here in order for it to come back to life or to live more fully. but it's definitely an idea of collaboration. The database will be completely open access, so everybody can access it, everybody can go and work with the artisans if they'd like, or we can organize collaborations. And then we're also organizing several residencies that will focus on different materials and different skills throughout the years.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anos que prometem viver preservando com inovação a cultura e as melhores tradições de Portugal.
A porta fica aberta aqui no terceiro andar da third floor, na Baixa Pombalina. Até lá já sabe que pode acompanhar este e outros projetos no site, Instagram e Facebook da cidade na ponta dos dedos e agora também no canal de YouTube. Não se esqueça de subscrever para continuar comigo todos os dias a acompanhar estes projetos que iluminam Portugal.